we were headed east through the velvet hills of eastern Oregon. In one of those draws stands a stone building. The stones had been hauled in, so somebody took a lot of time and effort to build a lasting home in this desolate place. I always wonder about the story behind it. Other farm buildings and corral fencing and so on are no longer visible, but just the house itself survives surrounded by prairie grass. This home site is a mile or two from the Oregon Trail wagon wheel track still visible in the prairie. Who was this? Why did they settle here? Why did they leave? Did they have a happy life in this place? I wonder if they ever imagined their home looking like it does today. It seems that humans are not alone in life cycles. Like this home, empires have come and gone in the same way. Egypt, Assyria, Greece, Rome, Hun, Byzantine, Mongol, Ottoman, the USSR, and the British all took their turn at world domination for profit, misusing and abusing the nameless en masse. Each empire taking what it wanted with a sword, growing, crumbling, dying, and being replaced by the next despot with big ideas. Guinness says that the Roman Empire lasted the longest. From birth to last gasp, it lasted about 1,500 years. The British Empire was the largest by far, brandishing the saying, "The sun never sets on the British Empire." The United States of America was the first bloc to crumble from this latest empire. The last to gain independence was Hong Kong in 1997, only to fall prey to the latest empire in the making, China. Kingdoms come and kingdoms go. They have life cycles just like empires. Is it any wonder that Jesus made sure Pilate understood that he was not into politics? Jesus said, "My kingdom is not of this world. If it were, my servants would fight to prevent my arrest by the Jewish leaders, but now my kingdom is from another place." That's John 18:36. We forget this factor with regard to churches as well. They're born, they grow, they plateau, they get old, and they die, just like people. In my garden, I have planted the juiciest strawberries I've ever tasted. They're hoods, and they continue to spread. I think this is a better model for church life. It's the strawberry plant. A healthy strawberry plant will send out runners that develop new strawberry plants with their own root systems, and they do this continually. The church is like that. While they're planted, grow old and die, they send out new runners, planting new churches in the process. When we see an old dilapidated church building, it should not make us sad. It should give us pause to reflect, to celebrate on the runners that came from her. For though we live in the world, we do not wage war as the world does. The weapons we fight with are not the weapons of the world. On the contrary, they have divine power to demolish strongholds. That's 2 Corinthians chapter 10, verses 3 through 4. The world arsenal would try to extend the life of the church. The divine power we rely on causes reproduction. We're all going to die in time. How many runners will we send out, causing new plants to come to life because of the divine power at work within us? Think about that today. Bye-bye.